Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts, a video in which I am going to take a very challenging concept. The concept of finding the square root of numbers above 100,000, that means above 1 lakh, 6-digit numbers. So what method do you know for finding the square roots of 6-digit numbers? Prime factorization method is not going to work here because the factors are going to be, I don't know, huge, or maybe a 2-digit big prime number as a factor. Nobody can make factors of numbers as large as, above 1 lakh. So we need to be smart. We need to understand how this works. And I'm going to simplify this for you. Little bit of approximation, little bit of Vedic maths, and little bit of common sense. Combination of the three will surely result into the answer, and I will prove it. So what is the topic for this video? It is square roots of 6-digit numbers, and this trick which I am telling you is a part of our ultimate guide to speed maths. How do you get a copy? I will tell you everything, but the trick first. Let's first take an example where I have to do square root of 120409. Now I have taken a perfect square number, okay, so that it is not the answer is not in decimals. The answer is a whole number. See what I do. One method is I can make pairs of these numbers starting from the right hand side and see how many pairs are formed. 3 pairs. So my answer is going to be a 3-digit number. Now I'll combine the first 2 pairs and only consider the last pair. 09 ends in 9. Only 3 square ends in 9 or 7 square ends in 9. 7 square is 49. That ends in 9, right? The answer will end in 3 or 7 surely. Now I need to find out what are the first 2 digits, and for that I will try to approximate this number 1204. Now I need a number whose square is just greater than 1204, and some of the approximations which I do is, see, little bit of Vedic maths I told you. 35 square is 3 times 4, 12 and 25. See, the number is very close, but 35 square is more than 1204. So probably 34 square will be the closest square to the number 1204. And therefore, this 34 will form the remaining part of my answer. That's one way of doing it, okay? And quite effective. If you know your Vedic maths well, how to square numbers ending in 5, then this approximation is not going to take much time. Now my answer is either 343 or 347. And for that, getting the correct answer out of these two, I have to use the digit sum method now. So if 343 is correct, then 343 times 343 should give me this number 120409, right? Now what is the single digit of this? 4 plus 3, 7 plus 3, 10. 10 means 1 plus 0, 1. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 10, again 1. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 6, 16. 16 means 1 plus 6, 7. Now 1 into 1 is 1 and this is 7, so 343 doesn't work. So what is the answer? Is it 347? Let's check whether that works or not. So 347, what is the digit sum of 347? If I do 347 times 347, will it give me 120409? This is already 7, right? How about this? 7 plus 4, 11 plus 3, 14. 14 means 1 plus 4, 5. 5 into 5, 25. And 25 means 2 plus 5, 7. And there we go. Correct. The digit sum of 347 into 347 is same as the digit sum of 120409. And therefore, the answer for the question is 347. Now sounds quite easy, you know, when somebody else is doing it. But I tell you, unless and until you practice and you have it written somewhere, the method with illustrations, with practice questions, with videos, this is going to be little challenging to do. And where do you find the compilation? It's in the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths, Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are the cover pages. I'll show you in actual also. Here we have the Volume 1 and this is Volume 2. The two books which we have generated, this is especially for all the school students who want to crack NTSC, Olympiads, SOF, IMO, and who actually want to get into good colleges by, you know, coachings are really very, very costly. But studying from this nominal costing books, this will develop tendencies which you require to actually crack all these competitive exams. And if I show you a glimpse of what we have in this, look at this. If I open any random page, you have the explanation, you have the QR code to watch the video, you have the challenge zones and practice questions, and obviously you will have the answer key. Look at this. This is the answer key for the chapter. And likewise, everywhere we have given such wonderful illustrations to come up with the goods in the entrance exams. So friends, very important that you get a copy of this, and Amazon links, if you want to purchase from Amazon, are here in the description of this video, and WhatsApp number, if you have any queries regarding this, 9896369963 is the WhatsApp number. Less than 1,000 rupees cost for both the books with shipping charges. I tell you, an asset for life. So friends, let's have one more question. The question which I am taking up now is another 6-digit number. So square root of 263,169. This is the number which I am going to take up. You can pause the video here and try it yourself and replay the video from here once you are done. Okay, so let's start understanding this question. So I told you we have to form pairs from the right hand side. 3 pairs. So your answer is going to be 3-digit number, but you will have 2 options. 69 ends in 9. So 3 square ends in 9, 7 square ends in 9. Now I have this number 2631. Now this is the real approximation which I have to do. See, 50 square is 2500, very close to 2631, but smaller. So let me try 51 square. 5 square is 25, 1 square is 1, 5 into 1, 5, 10. So this is 2601, right? See, I used Vedic maths here also. 2601, very, very close to this now. And 51 square actually is the nearest perfect square which is closest to this number. So 51 forms the remaining part of my answer. So my answer for this huge square root is either 513 or 517. Now let's verify whether 513 is the answer or not. 513 times 513, does it give this number? Let's check. I can eliminate the 9s actually. 1 9, 6 plus 3 9, 5 6 7 8 9. 5, this is obviously 9. 6 plus 2 plus 1 9. 9 9 81, 81, and 8 plus 1 9, 9 equal to 9. Wonderful. My answer is 513. 517 is not going to work if you use the digit sum method. So friends, all these things are mentioned in our Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And for clarifications, send a message on this number. For purchasing from Amazon, you can directly use the links given in the description of this video. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video in which I told you how to find the square roots of big 6-digit numbers, and little bit of practice is required. So I hope you will take 30-40 such questions, practice all of those, and you will surely develop 10 times faster speed of calculations. Do send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number 9896369963 if you have any clarification regarding the short trick books. Okay. Subscribe our YouTube channel, share this video with all maths enthusiasts so that they can also enjoy the beauty of mathematics. For the practice part, it's all the best.